Over the next 2 days, for some unknown and likely ill-advised reason, Dallas and I are attempting to fish the entirety of the Grand River, which stretches for 280 kilometers from Dundalk to Port Maitland, Ontario. This river has some of the most beautiful streams, tributaries, and rock formations around. It also has some of the biggest brown trout I've ever seen, and in our experience, also harbors zero fish.
Oh my goodness. Holy. I've been out here for hours. I love fishing, but I could really use a Miller High Life in a pool. First step is just to admit it, but what if I don't wanna quit it? I just keep chain smoking your love like a pack of Lucky Strikes. We're currently in Port Maitland, but there's a lot of people fishing here, and it's overwhelming. But it's the mouth of the Grand, and we're excited to fish the entire thing these next few days. So stick along for all our catches, and hopefully some trout later on down this river. Well, we've been fishing for probably about 40 minutes now. We've only gotten like one bite each, and yeah, I don't know, this spot's looking kind of brutal. So we just got to our second fishing spot of the day.
This one's just off the bank. Ben's gonna wade in. I'm gonna cast over the weeds. I know it's gonna be tricky to get it back through, but see what happens.
Like this entire section of the river, straight weeds. Like it's just, what on earth? Breaking the good old fly rod out. I would really love to catch a fish at some point today, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. We just need to find better spots, I guess. Like this one's all right. It's just so weedy, so shallow. I haven't seen a fish bigger than 2 inches. This is spot number 3 without a fish. Hopefully our next few spots, or maybe tomorrow's spots, will get us a few catches. Cause
my only bite was, I don't know, 20 minutes into the day.
Yeah, 20 minutes in the day, we both got our first few little nibbles, and then nothing since then. But it's 32 degrees out, and I mean, it's hot, guys. It's hot. Oh my goodness, there's some perch in there. You see the lines on their backs? I wonder what else is in here. I saw some people catching trout in here too. So this is a little tributary that runs into the Grand River. So I know this isn't technically the Grand, but I was sick and tired of not catching fish, and
See that big fish?
I'm a tributary guy, so I thought we'd try this out.
See it?
Oh yeah, that's a largemouth. I think we're gonna fish here. There's some deep pools here and shade, but there was fish over that way. So what do you want to do? Try that way first?
Try that one.
Go catch the fish first and then come back this way. Ooh, I almost lost my foot in there.
Hey,
yeah?
that's slip.
Oh, jeez. Oh, it's not that bad. Bushwhacking just to find a good fishing spot is ridiculous. There's a fish currently eating over there, so we're gonna see if we can grab him, get him to eat my fly. Well, we just had a bite, so he wants it, but he didn't bite hard enough for me to get him. As I was casting over that way, I accidentally spooked what I'm pretty sure was a rainbow trout. So that's pretty cool that there's trout in here, because I didn't know I knew they're like further up and they're usually brown trout because they get stocked in the Grand, but I'm pretty sure it was rainbow. Unfortunately though, I did spook it while casting, so I didn't get to catch it, but it was a cool sight. So we're gonna go hunting for them and see if we can't grab one with the fly. And Dallas has got a fly on his spinning rod too, so that's interesting. I mean, I showed it worked, so we'll see what we get. This tributary was absolutely gorgeous and definitely loaded with fish. We didn't catch any though. Now whether that's because we're bad at fishing or because it was the middle of an afternoon on a super hot July day, we may never know. I hope to come back here one day and fish it again. But at this point, we were starting to lose hope that we were even going to catch a fish this weekend. Well, it's now day 2, and we didn't catch a single thing yesterday. So hopefully today's gonna go a lot smoother, a lot better, and we're actually gonna get some fish. I had to cut my swivel off yesterday because it was just a mess. But I'm gonna teach you guys a brand new fishing knot. It's my favorite one, and it's super easy. So to start, you're just gonna take your line, you're just gonna fold it in half, and then you're gonna take your swivel, your hook, then you're gonna feed it through your hole, pull it through, you're gonna tie one overhand knot, and leave some slack in it, nice and open, and then open up your loop, and go around your swivel, your hook, or whatever you're tying, and then just pull it all tight. And now you have a super secure and tight connection. Can you guess how many fish we caught at this spot? None. And something really embarrassing happened. Okay, you guys know me. I'm a decent fisherman, right, Dallas?
Sure.
Half decent, right? I can catch fish. Some old guy shows up in our last 10 minutes, brings his fly rod, casts out once, fish, instantly. We hadn't caught anything the whole time we've been here. So I'm like, okay, maybe they're biting on the fly. So I get my fly rod out, sitting there, 10 minutes goes by. I got my fly line wrapped up around the rod 5 times and stuck in a tree once. And this old guy caught a second fish. You're always the best fisherman. And then the old guy comes along and shows you how it's really done. All right, on to our next spot. We're going to Elora and hopefully catch some trout.
And we got AC.
And we have AC this time. We didn't have AC yesterday. We took my car. Oh yeah. I think she's probably deep, right there on the other bank. She looks it. Oh man, this is a sweet spot. This is a sweet spot. Skunked again. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Alright, so clearly Dallas and I could not and did not catch anything on the Grand River anywhere in the large stretch we did. We were planning to go up the headwaters. Unfortunately, we couldn't. We had some stuff come up. But I was not satisfied with the fact that we didn't catch anything. So, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we left Elora. We just, it was beautiful. It was gorgeous, but we couldn't catch anything. So Dallas had to go. That's fine. I have come to one of my bread and butter streams to at least catch you guys some fish for the video, because a video about fishing with no fish is just not okay. But this is the creek where I caught my first fish on a fly. So it's got some good memories. It's beautiful here. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's got some good fish in it too. So saw a garnet a few weeks ago too. Didn't catch him, sadly. He didn't want me, but that's okay. We're gonna see what we can catch tonight, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's hit this creek. All right, well, we got the fly rod and good stretch of river here, or creek. It's not really a river. It's really tiny in most parts. It does get kind of wide, kind of deep in spots, but I'm not expecting much from tonight. Okay, if you guys are hoping for PB world record fish, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think there's gonna be any fish that are really eye-catching We might get some bass. I know a lot of people like bass. It's not my favorite fish, but that's okay. I don't mind catching them. They're a good fight. They're fun to catch. But I think we're mainly... Oh, what the hell was that? Is that a frog? A loon? What was that? He like freaked out and jumped in the... Oh my goodness. Those were frogs. There's my answer. They were frogs. I've never seen a frog move like that. Never once in my life have I seen a frog move like that. He was on top of the water for like 5 seconds. I've never seen a frog freak out like that either. I think I'm gonna switch flies in a minute here to something I think they'll like a little more. This little guy isn't doing great. He did catch me a bass though, the other day on a pond. Snagged a nice little largemouth with him. But nothing has wanted him to, well, okay, that's not true. One fish has tried to get him today. All right, we got the new fly on. They really like this thing, I don't know why. And the second I put it on, I dipped it in the water. And literally the second it hit the water, this tiny, tiny little shiner went for it immediately. I'll get a close-up of it. But yeah, that tiny little guy instantly went for it. Oh my goodness. Guys, we got our first catch of the day. Holy schmolies, no way. It's a creek chub or a shiner? I think it's a shiner. Look at him. That is our first catch. I knew switching the fly would do something. He's a good size too. See you, little guy. Thanks for letting me catch you. Oh my goodness. I just cast in there. I didn't even expect to catch a fish. I can't say how happy catching a shiner has just made me, which is an interesting statement because a shiner is not a trophy fish by any means, but it is the first fish I've caught in 2 days after continuous hours of fishing and hours of what felt like failure. Let's see if we can do it again. Make me a little happier. Get 2 fish. I really thought I was going to get skunked again. I do love fishing just for being out on the water, but it is certainly better when you're catching too. The waterfall is like, last time I was here, the entire thing was a waterfall. Now it's like super small. I think the problem, honestly, with this weekend is just how hot it is and how little rain we've had over the past few months. I think everything is just way too dry and like low, because every single time we've hit a spot on the Grand, and honestly even here, like it's just super shallow and there's no way that fish want to be in this. So I don't know, we'll see. I might head even further upstream past that dam behind us afterwards, but we're gonna hit this spot and see if we can get anything. Man, I really don't like July for fishing, honestly. It's too hot, water's too low. Everything sucks. Like, other than bass fishing ponds, June, July, August are brutal. Like, honestly, if I had to pick a month to fish in forever, it'd be like April. The water's still cold, still high. And if it's not super rainy, you get the exact right water conditions. But sometimes you do, you know, you get a little flooded out in April and murky water and it's just bad, but this April wasn't terrible. It was nice and clear and the water was still chilly enough for trout, and you know, we were even still getting some more water species in the chilly waters. So there's a lot of fish right here. I think we're getting one at some point. So we might have to tie on the fly we were using yesterday, because I know the bass like that one. But we'll see. This might grab something. Oh. I don't know what we're gonna pull out of this water, to be honest. Something. We're pulling something out. Yep, there's one. There's a little fishy. What do we get? Oh, it's a little smallmouth or rock bass. I think it's a rocky. I'll check the spines in a second. But the red eyes. Well, oh my, they want my line instead. Like, it's getting hits, but like nothing's staying. Nothing's big enough for it. I don't get it. And there's a fish. There we go, we finally got one. Decent sized little bluegill. Well, some type of sunfish. I'm not entirely sure. It's not a blue, well, ow, ooh. He spikes me good. Yeah, sorry bud. Here we go. Second fish today. Some type of bluegill. Just let him go. Alright. So we're just going to throw this little guy on. I like the bit of red on him. And he's got a bit of a bigger shape, so, you know, hopefully a bass will go for this instead. That's a bass. We got a bass. There we go. There we go. Come here, bud. Oh, you're a good size too. Good sized little rock bass. Oh. Alright. Quit flopping about. They're so spiky. Yeah. I see why people grab them by the mouth, honestly. Oh my goodness. There we go. Nice little rock bass. Not bad at all. I knew that lure was going to work. Splash me. There he goes, off and running. I did almost just fall into the water, if anyone was wondering. Alright, well, I thought that fly change was going to work in my favor, and I was right. Oh. Give her 2 more casts. See if we can grab anything else, maybe another bass. Also, they are 100% rock bass, not smallies, but oh well, what do you do? Bass is bass is bass is bass. But we'll see if we can grab another one. He was decent sized too. That wasn't bad at all. Well, on day 3 of a 2-day fishing trip, our luck has started turning around, which is good. I just wanted, you know, I wasn't gonna come out today, but we only caught 1 shiner last night and no other fish the rest of the weekend, so I figured I should probably get out here, get you guys some content, let you guys see some fish. I know they're not the most interesting fish. I mean, it's just rock bass, bluegill, and shiners, but it's better than nothing, right? We were trying to go for trout. We'll go on a cooler weekend, but we're not averaging 30+ degree temperatures. Anyways, let's catch some more fish. This looks like a good spot for some bass. Lots of lily pads, lots of cover, so we'll fish it and maybe we'll pull out a decent size largemouth or smallmouth. Alrighty. I had a pumpkin seed try and bite my fly 2 seconds ago. Let's see if we can catch him. I wasn't recording, unfortunately, but there's a new, slightly new species of fish, pumpkin seed. I mean, it's still basically just a freaking sunfish, just a bluegill. He bit it again, but they're a little more colorful. I like pumpkin seeds. They're cute. They're pretty little fish. You just hit him the second time. Oh, I see him. And oh, dude, he's tasting it. He's grabbing it for half a second and then quitting it. Just whoa, and then off. Oh my goodness! Like, he's so quick. I cannot. He's literally so quick. It's not even funny. Got him. Woo! Oh, he's tiny little pumpkin seed. Holy, tiny little guy. Oh. Please don't stab me. Thank you. He's pretty though. He's adorable. Look at that little fish. We're just gonna let him flop away. And oh, little minnow trying to get my fly. It's a little too small though. But we got a little pumpkin seed. That's fish number 5 of this 2-day, 3-day fishing trip. Let's pack her in, go to the next spot. I almost would have been better, like, trudging through the water rather than up the side of this cliff. My fly rod getting stuck on everything. Oh, this is like concrete. What was here? What used to be here? Oh, why is there concrete on the side of a mountain? What is going on? Oh. I hope you guys appreciate what I go through for you. See, right? Like, I expected to pull some fish out of right here. And I think we're gonna hop in the water. I can't walk around shore anymore. I literally have no idea what's going on here. There's like 1,000 tadpoles and catfish eating them. There's literally, can you guys see it? There's like 1,000 tadpoles or something right there, and there's a catfish just attacking them. There was a second catfish, but he ran away. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. One left. There was a second one somewhere. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. Dang, I haven't caught a catfish in so long. I don't have live bait. I don't know what lure to use for a catfish, honestly. That's wild. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's the weirdest part of nature. I mean, I guess the tadpoles are all grouping up so they look like a large object. They're, you know, doing what shrimp do and stuff. I don't know why there was 2 catfish. Like, I'm assuming they were eating them. Or do they have like the relationship that like shark and like small cleaning fish do? Like where the, he's putting up a fight. This little bluegill put up quite the fight. Symbiotic. That was the word. They have a stop it. They have a symbiotic relationship? The catfish? Like, I don't know. I would assume the catfish is just trying to eat them. Catfish eat everything. See a bluegill. So slimy. Also, I don't know if you guys toss your bluegill like that. I used to not. I used to release them all super nice, but they're tough fish. They can take it, and it wasn't that bad of a toss. So, also, speaking of weird experiences I've had, I'll give you guys a quick story time. Yesterday, after I got home from fishing, a door-to-door salesman came up to my door selling driveway resealing. So, you know, patching like the cracks and stuff in your driveways. Anyways, ours was just redone, so I told him that. And he said, oh, okay, well, if you never need it done, give me a call. Then he turns around to leave. And then 2 seconds later, I'm about to go in the house. And 2 seconds later, he turns around, looks at me and goes, hey, do you mind if I steal some of your flowers? And I'm thinking to myself, what on earth did he just ask me? To steal some of the flowers from my front garden? I'm like, okay, yeah. I say, yeah, of course you can have a flower because we have a surplus, as you can see. So I'm like, do you want scissors to make it easier on yourself? And he's like, yeah, I'll take scissors. Thanks so much, man. I'm like, no problem. So I go in to grab the scissors. And then when I come out to hand him the scissors, he has a plant and the roots out of it completely pulled out of the ground. And I'm thinking to myself, why am I getting you scissors if you were just going to pull them out anyways? And he looks at me and he says, oh, this one's roots came out. I can replant this. And I was like, okay, yep. You go for it, man. You replant the flowers from my garden anytime. I don't mind. It was just wild interaction. I think it was the weirdest interaction I've ever had in my life. Like, you come to my house to try and sell me something and you end up leaving with my flowers. And then you pull one and its roots out of the ground. After I just offered you scissors and went to go get them. Anyway, super nice guy. I mean, I'm glad I gave him the flowers. Like, I don't need them. And he was giving them to his wife and kids, so that's sweet. So I'm glad I hope I made his day, honestly. Hope I improved it. This is brutal. I'm just hopping in. I can't do land anymore. Oh my goodness. I don't think we're gonna get a good stretch of water for a little bit here. It looks pretty weedy, but we'll see. We caught a fish. It's another, actually, I think it is a shiner. Oh, jeez, I can tell it's a shiner. You know how? Because he devoured my hook. Oh, jeez. they always devour the hook. Like, they just eat it. All right, let's get them in the water. I'll grab my pair of pliers. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I seriously, I don't like shiners because they just eat the hook every single time. Like, they just gulp it. It's just gone. I don't know how they do it. They manage to gut the hook themselves every time. Oh, man. Oh, it's gonna be a bit of a fight. I'll see you guys when I release them. All right, well, I couldn't get it with my hands, but that's okay. The snap-on pliers came in handy. It's free. Decent little size. All right. Well, striped shiner has been saved. I got him out of that little like pocket in the middle. I really wasn't expecting a shiner to be in there, but you never know. I was more expecting to pull out maybe like a bass, a bluegill, a catfish. Not a shiner, but you know, not bad. Oh, I just heard a fish jump. Huh. I really need some water. Should have brought some with me. Oh well. Let's go catch more fish. So with that shiner, if my hook had a barb on it or if I hadn't mushed him, getting that out of him would have been horrendous. I would have had to fight for like 5 minutes. But this one, since it didn't have a barb, I literally pushed it further into his body and the hook just went out and I pulled it out. No problem at all. That's why I like mashing the barbs on my hooks, because it's just so much easier to get your hook out of a fish. It makes your life easier, makes the fish's life easier. It's going to help the fish survive after you dehook them and while you're fighting with them. Because some fish, they can get so stressed out, they just have a heart attack and die if you take too long with them, right? So it's also important to bring a net with you so that in the situation where you do gut hook a fish like I just did, you can keep them in the water while you're getting your tools or while you're fighting with the hook. But mash your barbs, make it easy on you, right? It was just 2 seconds getting out. So that's a good spot. I like this spot. I haven't fished this section of the creek ever, so it's good. Let's go catch some more fish and grab those. Can't tell if they're largies. They look like largies. I don't know. We'll figure out when we pull them out. What the hell? Is that a carp? Fat walleye? What the hell are those? Those are some monster fish. I don't think they're going for the fly. What are those? I think they're carp. That's gotta be a carp, right? That's gotta be, yeah, it's a carp. There's a gang of huge carp right here. Oh my goodness, he's massive. I don't know how to catch carp with lures, to be honest. Is there a lure that can catch carp? If you guys know of a lure that catches carp, please put it in the comments. But I've tried an inline spinner, which kind of thought might work. I don't know. I also tried a wacky rigged worm, a Senko, not a real worm, because, you know, they like worms, and who doesn't love a good wacky rig? And now I'm trying a crayfish, because I think there might be bass in here, and I'd like to catch a bass on a crayfish. But, you know, the carp look at it, and that's about it. I also couldn't, you know, get one to bite on a fly. And there's literally one right behind me. Like, you guys can see this one right there, right? Anyways, I don't know how to catch these massive carp. These are probably like, what, 6 pound carp maybe? They're big, they're big. They're big carp. And I don't have bread or corn. I don't have anything to catch these guys, and I feel terrible. You know how I was talking about catching a bass? We got a smallie. And we did get him on the crayfish. I don't know where the lure went, but the second I got him onto land, he popped right off, so. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, the GoPro is charging. So I have to try and do this with one hand. And this is very hard and difficult. Just let me grab your mouth. Oh my goodness, stop flopping. Look at this little smallie. Just gonna let him go. Ah, there we go. Nice and happy. Well, we didn't catch a carp, but I got, you know, got a bass. That's what I wanted. This thing is a bass killer. If you guys want a lure that kills bass, they love this thing. They literally love it. Get one of these. We caught him on the crayfish. It ain't a smallie, it's a little rock bass. But we got him on the crayfish again. They are just killing that crayfish. Like seriously, they're murdering it. All right, so the water is like actually really clear here. It's a little murky, but it's pretty clear. So I'm just watching a whole bunch of bass like go for my crayfish. I did not realize how fast bass are. Bass are like the cheetahs, dude. They're so quick. Like they just come out of nowhere. I've seen them go after flies. I've seen them going after my crayfish. Like they're so fast. Oh, we got a nibble already. There's a lot of shiners in here though. Oh my goodness. Fish. Oh no, it's a shiner. We're just gonna bring him in. How deep did he get himself? Oh, whoo-hoo. Okay, calm down, bud. Oh, not even bad. Through the mouth. I know, I'm sorry, bud. I know, let me get that out of you. Okay, calm down. Alright. There we go. Sent him on his way. They're so slimy. Oh my goodness. And then whenever my cork gets wet, it gets slimy. So everything's just slimy on me constantly. I don't like it. But it's part of the fish. Oh my goodness, dude. Instantly. The shiners just want it so bad. I just want a big fish. But the only thing that want my flies right now are the shiners. Oh no, we got a fish, but it's a shiner, I think. Yeah, it's a shiner. Oh, jeez. Big shiner, though. Come here. Decent size. Oh. Oh, well, he came off the hook and left. So, that was easy. They make such weird sounds. I hate taking shiners off hooks because they just, ugh. They like squish. I don't like it. I don't know what's squishing. I don't want to know what's squishing, I don't think. And I just want to catch bass. Why am I catching shiners? We got a bite. Got a few nibbles. Oh my god. Oh, I hope he's okay. Lord, I pray that you take care of that fish and his possible head injuries. Cast in the bush like 5 times. What kind of bird was that screaming? Did you guys hear that? Caw! That's a red-tailed hawk. I just answered my own question. I don't know why I'd ask that. I literally have red-tailed hawks like over my house every day. I see so many red-tailed hawks, it's crazy. I like them. I love red-tailed hawks. Listen to them screaming. Screaming hawk. Screaming little red-tail. Guys, let me know in the comments, like if you fly fish, what's your length of your leader and what material do you use? Because I'm just using, I want to say like 7-8 inches of 10-pound mono, and I don't know if it's doing me quite the service it should. I think it might be doing me a bit of a disservice trying to catch fish with it. Oh my goodness, and fish on. Gotcha. Or bud. And it's just a bluegill. A small one at that. They're a good fight on the fly rod though. Don't spike me, please. Thank you. Yep, thank you. Yeah, I know. Oh, how'd you get it in there so good? There's not a barb on this. Oh, there we go. Tiny little bluegill. Oh, give him a nice release. There we go. Send him back to his family. Oh no, we're all wrapped up in the fly line. Alright. I think it's time to start heading back upstream to the car. Oh my goodness. Oh, holy. See what I mean about the speed of a bass? What did he even just eat? That was insane. Like he was going for it. That was a fight. Oh my goodness. I've never seen like fish act the way they have been today. This is great. I feel like this is a very unfished spot. So this is really seeing fish in like nature, in like the wild. These are like wild fish, you know? That was something. That was a good. Did you chase that fish into here? Something just swam out of like this area. I think that's what the bass was chasing after. Like a little bluegill or something. Jeez. Maybe the topwater frog would do good. That was a pretty big largie. I don't know where he went. I'm gonna try and hunt him down. But all right, we're back to the first spot of the day, seeing if we can catch a few more before we go home. And they definitely want it. This is a bigger fly than the last one we were catching most of them on, so I can't really catch the small ones anymore. Like, this is a pretty large fly compared to the last one. Oh, we almost had one. He went for it real good. Is that a... Nah, that's not a perch. No way. It was like a bluegill or a rock bass. There's no way there's a perch right here. Oh, perch. Do it, lady. I caught a perch. Perch on the fly. Look at that. Okay, well, that was really sad. Oh, come on, do it, lady. Do it, lady. Do it, lady. Did it, lady. Lady did it. Lady hopped off, bro. I can't. Oh, my goodness.
The Grand River fishing trip lasted 3 days and about 24 hours worth of actual fishing. Now, it didn't end on the Grand River, but after these 24 long hours and only actually catching fish the past 8, I was sunburnt, sunsick, dehydrated, and tired. At this point in the day, I had began crashing out, as you guys could tell. My fly kept wrapping around my line, and everything else just started going downhill. So I figured it was finally time to throw in that towel, pack up, and head home to those beers and that pool that I had been dreaming about. If you guys enjoyed this one, definitely let us know. I know we don't usually do this kind of fishing content, but I had a blast making it, and I hope you had just as much fun watching it. If you want to stick around for our future adventures, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.